Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where today I will be showing you how to properly prep your Crocs and to bling your Crocs. Stay tuned. Here I have my supplies that I will be needing to do my Crocs. All right, so let's start from here. So first, here I have a pair of gloves. You need to have your protective gears when you're going to be handling the harsh chemicals. You know, the glues are very harsh and you need to make sure that you're protecting yourselves whenever it is that you're about to use the glue. All right, so I have me here a pair of gloves, latex gloves, non-powdered. Here I have my goggles. Yeah, I went ahead and did a little bling, and I had a little bit of downtime, so yeah, I was playing around a bit. This is my goggles, so just in case you have made any form of mistakes and you want to remove any of the rhinestones from the Crocs, or if you're it's already dried and you need to remove it, you don't want to be picking it off and it goes in your eyes, or for whenever it is that you're buffing the Crocs. We're going to go over to what I used to buff and prep the Crocs, right? But this is just to protect your eyes, so whenever you're buffing or you're drilling the Crocs, the pieces from the Crocs that's coming off doesn't get into your eyes. All right, so that's what the goggles is for. Then we are over here to the alcohol. So you're gonna need alcohol to wipe your Crocs off. The top of the Crocs has this glossy thing on top of it. I'm not sure it's what the material is, but it's glossy on top of the Crocs. So you're gonna need alcohol. This is 50%. You can use, I think, any type of alcohol can use, because this one works good for me. You're gonna need some cotton balls. You can also use paper towels if you don't wanna use cotton balls. When I just started out, I was using this buffing block. I was using regular buffing block and sandpaper to buff my Crocs, but it's very hard. It's a lot of work, so I decided to step up to a drill. So here we have a drill. I plugged the bottom part out, but as you can see, it comes with a plug. And this drill, it's a regular nail drill that I found on Amazon. I'm going to put the link in my bio where you can purchase it. This was less than $20. Yeah, this was less than $20, and this does all the work that the buffer would do, so you won't have to be using all that energy to buff the Crocs to ensure that you get all that gloss off the top of the Crocs. So yeah, I use a drill. Here we have the B7000 glue that I use. This is the one. I have no problem with this glue. I realize a lot of Crockers is that a word? Crockers uses the B60, or I'm not sure, that other glue that's very popular on the market. I prefer to use this one because really and truly the back I say I can catch cancer. I realize that the other glues, they say that basically to give you a cancer alert. So I prefer to use this one. It's very strong, so you're going, oh, I should have had a mask here. You need to have your mask as well, because it does give off a very strong smell. All right. Here I have my wax pencil. Can you see that? You literally can get these in sets on Amazon for very cheap. Wax pencil and my rhinestone pen. So the end of here operates like the tip of this pencil, right? So you use this side to pick your rhinestone up to put on the Crocs. See, you just pick your rhinestone up to put on your Crocs, and you use this end with the metal to adjust the rhinestone. So let us say you place it somewhere that you didn't really want it to be, or it's not, you want to move it around a bit. You use the metal part of the rhinestone pen to move it around. Here is like a tweezer. If let us say you place the rhinestone on the Crocs or whatever it is that you're blinging in the wrong area, you can always use your rhinestone. It's like a picker to just pick it off the Crocs. All right, and then here we have our drill again. Here I have my rhinestones. All right, I'm not sure the name of the container, but I found these on Amazon as well. It comes in sets of 3s. right? So you get a small one, a medium one, and a large one. All you gotta do is pour your rhinestone in it kind of helps to flip the rhinestones over. It's easier to have them flip over, you know, and have them in place ready for you to work with. I love using these. I have no problem with these. I can also put the link in my bio for these as well. Here we have a punch. I decided to invest in a punch. This was probably like $30 to invest in a punch. You know, when you're adding the chains to the back of the Crocs, my apologies, to the back of the Crocs, you need a punch. Or some persons go ahead and use a pen or a knife or a scissors, and you know that struggle to get the hole in the strap of the Crocs. I can't bother with that, so I went ahead and I invested in a punch. You will see me using this further down in the video. And of course we have to have our little brush. Here I got this from the Dollar Tree, right? So whenever it is that you're finished buffing, you will have a lot of dust, a lot of waste that came off the Crocs, and you need to brush it off and clean your area up. You will also see me using this in the video. So this is all that you may need before you start to bling your Crocs. All right, so now we are at step 1, where we're prepping the Crocs. So as you can see, I'm using my buffer, my electronic buffer or nail drill or nail file, you know, to buff the top of the Crocs. You know, you see where the small little white particles, that's dust from the Crocs. I'm taking off all that sheen and gloss from the top of the Crocs. It is so very important that you do this before you add any glue or bling to your Crocs, because if you don't do this, everything is going to eventually just slide off and your customers won't be happy about that. You know, the glue will dry and all, but within a day or two everything is going to be lifting. So here you can see where I'm showing you the difference between the foot that's not buffed or prepped with the foot that is already prepped. You see it's rough and looking like I damaged the Crocs, the top of the Crocs. So basically that's what you want to do. You kind of want to dig up the top of the Crocs and make it no longer smooth and shiny. All right. So I'm done buffing the Crocs, and I'm just cleaning up the Crocs a bit by using my brush to dust off the excess waste from the Crocs, because we don't need all those little dust particles. You know, we have to clean up our area properly and clean up the Crocs because the dust can be really annoying. So as you can see, I'm just ensuring that I get all the little dust excess off the Crocs and out the way. Guys, forgive me, I used the punch to punch some holes in the Crocs. I think I sped up the video a bit too much, so that part kind of got cut out. Yes, but I used the punch to put holes in the straps. As you can see, I'm putting in the chain, and now I am putting in my charms. So the customer had requested, you know, something with a money maker vibes, you know, young girl, a go-getter. and she just wants it to be pretty and filled with bling, and I should just freestyle and add my own flair. Here you see where I already started to bling one half of the croc, because on this croc I'm going to be doing two colors on these crocs, two different color stones. So you'll see where I'm going to be applying the green and the yellow stones to this side. Enjoy. As you can see, I applied the glue and then I'm applying my stones and I'm adjusting as I go along. It's very simple, it's very easy. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Trust me, I did this probably like 2 times before I actually got the hang of it. So you just apply your stones. You can use whatever color stones, whatever color size. I think I'm using the SS20 stones here. And yeah, because I had buffed the top of the crocs before applying the stones, my stones are not going to be sliding. And as you can see, I use my finger to tap the top of it. So you know, after applying the stones, you just give it a light little tap to ensure that they sit in the spot that you put them. They're not going to be sliding off because the crocs is properly prepped, so you won't have that issue. All right, so I put another line and I'm applying the stones to the glue. And you really don't need a lot of glue, so it won't be messy, but you know, you will get the hang of it. You might start out with using a lot of glue, you might not, but it's very easy. Even after using a lot of glue and it's probably a little bit messy, all you have to do after 2 or 3 days of it drying, you can just use some dishwashing liquid, a light brush, or even a Scotch Brite to just gently wash the top of the crocs, and all the excess will come off. All right, so for me, if you notice that I am using my glue directly from the container that it comes in, I have absolutely no issue using it that way, because I think the tip is perfect for applying the glue. Now, some persons may be more comfortable using a syringe. You can always look on Amazon to find syringes where you can use to apply your glue, but I am perfectly fine with the B7000 tip, because it's made for you to apply the glue to whatever it is that you want to apply it to. All right. I purposely slowed down the video right here so you guys can see how slow I actually go. So I've been speeding up the video so that this video is not too long. But yeah, I'm not so fast at blinging. I take my time to ensure that I see what I'm doing properly and to ensure that my stones are where I need them to be. All right, and make sure that everything is looking good and coming together just the way that I want it. Guys, do you see the end result? That's looking so good. So good. I mean, I'm in love. I'm always so happy with the end results of my customers' Crocs, especially when they give me that opportunity to freestyle. And trust me, my customer love this one. I'm going to insert a clip with her in her Crocs at the end of this video, but these are looking so fire. Them stay good, them look real good.